Ladies and gentlemen, may I request all the guests and all the dignitaries to kindly take your seats as we're about to begin the proceedings in the next 2 minutes. On behalf of MapmyIndia, CE Info Systems Limited, we extend a very warm welcome to each and everyone present over here. We are pleased to have us join us today to commemorate the listing of equity shares of MapmyIndia on the BSE Limited. Ladies and gentlemen, before we begin with the ceremony, I request everyone to kindly rise and shine for the National Anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तब जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Thank you. Please take your seats, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, they say that milestones are an important way of looking at the past with gratitude, the present with appreciation, and the future with a lot of hope. MapmyIndia, ladies and gentlemen, is India's leading provider of digital maps, geospatial software, and location-based IoT technologies. Today, on this very momentous occasion for MapmyIndia, as it reaches an important milestone in its corporate history. On this special day, we would also like to welcome various dignitaries who have taken their precious time out and gracing us here with their presence. To begin with, we have the leadership team from MapmyIndia with us today, and we would like to welcome them with a bouquet of flowers. So ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Mr. Rakesh Verma, co-founder and CMD, MapmyIndia. Warm welcome to you, sir. Thank you, sir. Now, please put your hands together for Ms. Rashmi Verma, co-founder and CTO, MapmyIndia. Well, welcome to you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me in welcoming Mr. Rohan Verma, CEO and whole-time director, MapmyIndia. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Mr. Ashish Kumar Chauhan, MD and CEO, BSE Limited. Well, welcome to you, sir. Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, we would also like to extend a warm welcome to the book running lead managers who played a very, very integral part in the success of this IPO. So please put your hands together for Mr. Atul Mehra from JM Financial Limited. Welcome to you, sir.
क्या भाग रही है यार ये
Ladies and gentlemen, please help me in welcoming Mr. Dharmesh Mehta, Dam Capital Advisors Limited. Warm welcome to you. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now commence this auspicious occasion by lighting of the ceremonial lamp. For this, may I request the following dignitaries to please join us at the auspicious lamp lighting ceremony. Mr. Rakesh Varma, Ms. Rashmi Varma, Mr. Rohan Varma, Mrs. Rakhi Prasad, Mr. Karthi Madasamy, Mr. Anil Mahajan, and Mr. Ashish Kumar Chauhan. Thank you so much. And with that, we mark a new and prosperous beginning for MapmyIndia. Ladies and gentlemen, now I would like to invite on stage Mr. Atul Mehra, MD and co-CEO, JM Financial Limited, to initiate the proceedings. Warm welcome to you, sir.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Before I begin, I apologize for removing my mask. Today is a very auspicious day as CSE Infosystem, more commonly and popularly referred to as MapmyIndia, is getting listed on the bourses. We have always believed in the success of this IPO and the company, and we were very confident right from the first meeting that we had with Mr. Verma and his team. There are many good reasons why we were so bullish on this company, but there are 3 or 4 which really stuck onto my head right from the first meeting. And the first and the foremost of that is that the company is the technology, product and platform company which is offering very unique services of digital maps, what we call as MAS, software as a services, what we popularly refer to as SaaS, and platform as a services, what we refer to as PaaS. It was a very unique combination. There are many unique companies that we come across, and we believe that this is truly unique. But the ultimate test for any uniqueness of the company is it an industry leader, which it is? Is it trusted and respected by the vendors, by its partners, by its customer? It is. And which is why we were very impressed with the list of clients that it has. Amongst them are the global tech companies, the new age, the internet companies, digital companies, leading auto OEM companies, and large businesses across the consumer segment. Third, which is very, very impressive, is the enthusiasm of the management and the core team. And it was something which was very, very different. And right through the road shows that we did with various investors, that confidence was getting transmitted through and through, and which is why we had a tremendous response to the IPO. And last but not the least is the renowned shareholders, the quality private equity investors that were backing this company right from the beginning, whether it's the PhonePe, whether it's the Qualcomm, whether it's the Zenrin. Again, we believe that all of them have backed the guy, the founder, the vision, who has worked hard over the last 2.5 decades to bring this company where it is today. And today is really an auspicious day. In the next, I would say, 45 odd minutes, we would see the culmination of this IPO. Again, what is interesting is when we were working on the IPO and we priced the IPO at 1033, which translated to a market cap of 5,500 crore, you were making a debut, and what we call in popular cricket parlance, you were making a debut as amongst the India's top 400 companies. And we were sure that is just the beginning. With the listing, over a period of time, you will scale greater height, and that is going to be even more rewarding and enriching experience. Sir, with all this, the responsibility of the management grows manyfold. You had few shareholders. Now you have a family, I would say, a very large family of shareholders that you need to take care of them. And we as a banker team are very confident that you will be able to carry this responsibility even better. I would like to take this opportunity and thank the three regulators, the SEBI, the Bombay Stock Exchange, and the NSE, for helping us very expeditiously going out of the way and clearing the documents and other formalities so that we could complete the IPO in a time-bound manner. This IPO would have not reached this height without the efforts of all the intermediaries who were involved in the transaction, the registrar, the PR agencies, and I would also use this opportunity to thank them once again. I would now like to invite Mr. Verma to give his opening remarks to this. Thank you very much.
Good morning. Thank you, Atul, for your inspiring talk and hopes from MapmyIndia. I want to welcome all of you who are present here in person or those who are watching us over digitally on this historic moment of not just my personal life, but also of MapmyIndia, for which we have assembled here. A journey of 26 years, full of struggle and successes, but for what? To make digital maps, which was not even heard of back in 1995? So why? That's the answer I need to give you today. It was our conviction that 80% of all data will have a location component. Now, with that conviction, we believe that the use cases will be unlimited. Imagination could be the only limiting factor. Today, while I'm standing in front of you, I don't think anybody would like to challenge that. So, if that was true, was it possible to build the digital map of our country so complex geographically, so vast, with no data being in place? The real secret of that, let me share with you today. it was the passion of the people, the team. Almost 25 of the team members are sitting right here. Many of you are there since inception. Some of you are there for 20 years. Some of you are there for 15 or 10 long years. It has been the effort of people like you that we could take upon this challenging task of building the digital map of our country. That was the mantra. But then, how could you do it? What we believed that if two of us who started it had the passion to build it, then everybody else working in MapmyIndia should and would also require the same zeal and passion. Today, I'm grateful to all of you, all MapmyIndians, whether you are sitting here or watching us virtually or working anywhere else in the country, worldwide. Thanks to you that you dedicated your life, you dedicated your time, and you built the digital map, which we safely say is the best digital map in this world for our own country. Without taking more time, I would just say that the second passion that we had was one where we believed that a good business, a good corporate governance requires happiness, and that happiness comes from positive cash flow. It's not the P&L, it is the positive cash flow that we always believe since inception, and we have ensured that for the last 26 years, hoping that as the new investors in lakhs of numbers are joining the MapmyIndia family, can be rest assured that this company will move on with a profitability and the positive cash flow as one of the big founding, I will say the foundation of our belief while we keep growing at the best possible way the company can grow. With all this, I would like to thank all of you again and say that say a couple of small things again. Where do we go from here? The new chapter is coming to I feel one chapter is coming to a close, but we are happy. We are in a happy place. The new one is emerging, which is even more powerful and strong. And you will hear from my other colleagues what we believe, how we are moving forward. Thank you very much, and thank you once again.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please help me in welcoming Ms. Rashmi Verma, co-founder and CTO, MapmyIndia, to say a few words on this achievements. More welcome to you.
Good morning, everybody. Today is an exciting day for MapmyIndians because we are celebrating an important achievement of our story that began in 1995 when Rakesh and I embarked on this journey of empowering businesses, government, and our fellow citizens with maps and geospatial technologies. Listing MapmyIndia is an important milestone of our strategic vision and combined with a very good execution process based on the fundamental 3 pillars, which is our people, culture, and our customers. We have been able to build this passionate set of people. People are our biggest asset, and taking care of their well-being and growth is built into our ethos. Since the inception of MapmyIndia, we have instilled in our culture customer centricity, so we believe that our partners are our customers and our customers are our partners, creating a long-lasting relationship. This culture and orientation for us has built for us a very resilient labyrinth of our people, customers, business partners, and shareholders. Looking ahead, we think we have a great future ahead of us based on three major trends. The first, the rise of new data sources and analytical methods such as drones and geo AI. The second, technological advancements such as machine learning and AI, immersive technology, digital twin and edge computing. The third, the evolution of user requirements such as smart city, connected mobility, real-time applications, urban and environment precision applications, and legal requirements such as cybersecurity. These major trends are boosting the demand for our products and solutions, and combined with the significant investments we are making in technology and platforms, and especially our people and culture, creates a very strong space for our growth. We believe this is only the beginning, as this milestone rings the bell for a new and even more exhilarating chapter of our story, as the management, the young and dynamic management, is here for the long haul. And finally, I would like to thank all of you for making it happen, and we will continue to provide opportunities for people to develop their careers and for our partners and customers to add great value and growth to their business, as well as for our creating great value for our shareholders. And we will continue to work hard for building this story. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite on stage Mr. Rohan Verma, CEO and whole-time director, MapmyIndia, to share a few words. Let's have a huge round of applause for him, please.
Good morning. My earliest memory was when I was 4 years old and 6 years old and saw computers in my parents' bedrooms. I remember them training people in software and digitizing maps when I was 8 and 10. My first internship before I went to college was at the company, creating GPS-based maps. And my second internship when I was 19 and back from the summer from college at Stanford was when we launched MapmyIndia.com, India's first internet mapping portal. That was 2004, and since the last 17 years, I and our entire team at MapmyIndia have been eating, sleeping, breathing, technologies, maps, business, and of course, the name MapmyIndia. We've always wanted to build an enduring and impactful company that is for India, from India, and by Indians. So we are really happy to go today from being privately held to publicly held, with lakhs of public shareholders across the length, breadth, and depth of India. We're really happy that during the IPO process, the market at large appreciated the value of MapmyIndia's maps, technologies, products, platforms, APIs, and our solutions, and our ability to deliver potentially infinite and incredible benefits and value to customers and users across the enterprise and consumer world. We are grateful that tens of lakhs of retail investors, blue chip domestic institutional investors, including mutual funds and insurance companies, and marquee internationally renowned investors all participated in our IPO. I assure our shareholders, your company will continue to work hard and grow from height to height. Our inspiration as a business has been the enduring Indian companies which have driven huge shareholder value in the last 30 years and have established themselves on the world stage. We believe and we want to work towards doing the same in the next many years and decades to come as India's first publicly listed digital mapping and geospatial technologies, products, and platforms company. The purpose of our company, what guides us in all that we do, has always been fourfold. First, create value for everyone and deliver positive impact through whatever we do. Think of this as our social mission. What drives us day and night is thinking through all the problems and needs of societies, businesses, and individuals, and seeing how we can innovate and apply our maps and technologies to solve their problems in better ways. Think of our work in CoWIN in that same light. Whether it is smarter vehicles, smarter apps, smarter businesses, smarter governance, or smarter individuals, we believe our products can and will be hugely beneficial for them. Creating value for our customers, users, our country, and our world, making them succeed in whatever their goals are through the power of our products and platforms is the most exciting and motivating goal for us. Second, building incredible technologies, products, and platforms which are world-class, better than any other company in our sector, and which will be a force for good, and which can deliver infinite benefits to all customers and users. This is what drives us. Think of this as our technology mission. Ours is a story of continuous innovation, and we've been able to deal with tectonic changes in technology, paradigm market shifts in face of all adversities. Ours is a story of Atmanirbhar Sarvottam Bharat. Third, building a strong business with solid fundamentals that is profitable, sustainable, continues to grow and create values for our shareholders. Think of this as our business mission. And finally, a great organization with employees who gel together and are able to do their life's best work at MapmyIndia, creating value for themselves and their families in that process. So to our employees, our entire team at MapmyIndia, those present here and those back in the office, you all inspire me. I'm glad you are here and I get to work with all of you. Our people are our biggest asset. The people who are there with us today, were there with us earlier, and those who will join us. It will be a pleasure to work with you day and night to make our dreams come true. I want to thank our government, our Prime Minister, for digitally transforming India from the front and for recognizing that for many years, our sector and our company was affected deeply because of archaic regulations and also due to foreign monopolies. I'm really happy that the government has recognized the potential of this sector and given a boost to all of us to deliver value to the entire nation. I'd like to tell the people of India that, look, MapmyIndia has been able to serve 2,000 enterprise customers and indirectly benefit tens of crores of people through our work, through the work of our customers, their cars, their apps, their government solutions, their businesses. Try us out directly as well, because that's the only thing we can depend upon. You, the people of India, you, the media, to tell our story and the story of our products and solutions, which are an Atmanirbhar solution, an indigenous solution, which is world-class. So try MapmyIndia, visit MapmyIndia.com, try our app, download the MapmyIndia app on the App Store, try our APIs, build your own incredible innovations using our platform. That will create a Sarvottam Bharat. Finally, I'd like to thank my parents and my family. My parents for starting this incredible company, for starting from scratch, for showing the power of hard work and perseverance in the face of all odds. The country is stronger and prouder because of people like you. You have infused values in all of us in Team MapmyIndia, and I hope in all the shareholders, all the customers, all the users, all the developer ecosystem that joins us, that by making it your life's mission, by making it your life's work, by making us take on this task of making MapmyIndia our own life's work, the power of somebody making their life's work to build a business, to build something that will be their legacy, is probably the most powerful business and potential of all. To my sister, who's been a second mother to me, kept a reality check on all the things that I've done. And finally, I'd like to thank my family, my wife, Namrata, my sons, Rudra and Nirav. You guys have been so supportive thus far. You give me a selfish reason to make the world better, the best that it can be, by enhancing the positive power, potential, and impact of the technology that I build and the business that we build as MapmyIndia. There's so many mentors, friends, and advisors I've had over the course of the last many years. You are not present here, but you're always in my mind. The lessons that you've shared with me, the love that you've shown to me, I thank you all. Thank you once again, and wish you all the very best, and wish India to become an Atmanirbhar Sarvottam Bharat, and MapmyIndia to play its role in supporting that initiative. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for inspiring us. Ladies and gentlemen, now I would like to invite on stage Mr. Ashish Kumar Chauhan, MD and CEO, BSE Limited, to address this August gathering. Warm welcome to you, sir. Let's have a huge round of applause for him, please.
Shri Rakesh Verma, Shri Rohan Verma, Srimati Roshni Verma, Shri Atul Mehra, Shri Dharmesh Mehta, Shri Sachin, friends, ladies and gentlemen, a good morning to everyone here at BSE's iconic International Convention Center to celebrate the equity listing of CE Infosystems, popularly known as MapmyIndia. The company specializes in providing advanced digital maps, geospatial software, and location-based Internet of Things. On this note, I must add that BSE is also, in a similar way, growing India's investor for last 147 years. Today, 1 out of every 3 rupees Indians hold as their wealth is represented in this hall. Today, BSE is India's leading and most diverse exchange, providing an efficient and transparent market for trading in a bouquet of products, including equities, debt, currencies, commodities, interest rates, mutual fund, insurance, agricultural products, and many more. The BSE has played a prominent role in developing the Indian capital markets by being Asia's first exchange, India's first universal exchange, and the fastest stock exchange in the world, the speed of 6 microseconds. Over the last 147 years, BSE has put forward its platform for over 9 crore investors to trade in a highly secure and reliable environment that offers enhanced liquidity, diversity of participants, innovative technology, and trustworthy clearing services. The BSE platform is designed to not only provide liquidity, but also bring efficiency and transparency in the price discovery mechanism for newly listed companies. We are confident that by listing on BSE, CE Infosystems will not only be able to enhance its visibility and profile, but also broaden its investor base that we hope will support its business expansion plans. The IPO book built public issue of 1,63,945 equity shares of rupees 2 each was issued at a price of 1,033 per share, aggregating to rupees 1039.6 crores. The issue was subscribed 154.79 times. Overall, 13.8 times in the retail category, 422.45 times in the NI category, and 196.53 times in the QIB category, making it one of the most successful IPOs. I congratulate the management of CE Infosystems, its merchant bankers Axis Capital, JM Financial, Kotak Mahindra Capital, and DAM Capital Advisors, and everyone else involved with this issue for a successful listing as they forge forward in their business. BSE looks forward to continue being CE Infosystems' preferred fundraising partner as it expands its reach and grows in scale. Thank you very much.
So I request you to please be on stage. And ladies and gentlemen, to commemorate the significance of this event, we'll now have an exchange of mementos. So I request Mr. Ashish Kumar Chauhan to present special mementos to Mr. Rakesh Verma, Mr. Rohan Verma, and Ms. Rashmi Verma. I request all 3 of them to please come on stage and receive a special memento from Mr. Ashish Kumar Chauhan. Yes, that calls for an applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Ashish sir, may I request you to please be on stage, and thank you so much. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I request Mr. Atul Mehra, JM Financial Limited, to please come on stage to receive the memento. Now may I request Mr. Dharmesh Mehta from DAM Capital Advisors Limited to please come on stage to receive the memento from sir. Thank you. Now may I request Mr. Kaushal Shah from Kotak Mahindra Capital Company Limited to please come on stage. Oh, welcome to you. Now may I request Mr. Salil Pitale from Axis Capital Limited to please come on stage. Now may I request sir to please be on stage, and once again request Mr. Rakesh Verma and Mr. Rohan Verma to please come on stage as we'll be presenting the memento to our partners, and we would like to present the memento to Mr. Ashish Kumar Chauhan from BSE Limited. Thank you, Mr. Chauhan. Yes. May I request the gentleman to please be on stage. Thank you, Mr. Chauhan. Now may I request Mr. Atul Mehra from JM Financial Limited to please come on stage. Now may I request Mr. Dharmesh Mehta from DAM Capital Advisors Limited to please come on stage. Now may I request Mr. Kaushal Shah from Kotak Mahindra Capital Company Limited to please come on stage. Now may I request Mr. Salil Pitale from Axis Capital Limited to please come on stage. Now may I request Mr. Ravi Mehra, Agency Concept Communication, to please come on stage. Warm welcome to you, sir. Now may I request Mr. Nikhil Naredi from CAM to please come on stage. Warm welcome to you. Now may I request Mr. Yash Ashar from SAM to please come on stage. And finally, may I request Mr. Haresh Hinduja, Registrar to the Offer from Link in Time, to please come on stage. Thank you. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for doing the honors. Thank you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite on stage Mr. Dharmesh Mehta from DAM Capital Advisors to please share his vote of thanks. Warm welcome to you.
Good morning to everyone, and we are on a historic day when the India's first mapping company gets listed. So it's a game-changer event for all of us here, especially to Mr. Verma, Rohan, and ma'am. Congratulations for being the first company, and I'm very sure you'll make everyone proud. It is an honor to have you all here with us on the auspicious occasion of the listing ceremony of MapmyIndia. We at DAM Capital feel extremely proud to have closed the first ever IPO of India's leading provider of advanced digital maps, geospatial software and location-based IoT technology company. On behalf of DAM Capital, I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate Mr. Verma, Mr. Rohan Verma, Ms. Rakhi Prasad, and ma'am, and the entire MapmyIndia team on a successful and a blockbuster IPO. As you all know, the opening has been around 1565, which is, in such market circumstances, it's an outstanding performance. We are delighted with this phenomenal response and we have received from the investors across all categories, just re-emphasizing our confidence in the strong foundations laid out by the company to capitalize the huge growth opportunity. The expected response would not have been possible without the tireless efforts of Rohan and Rakesh Verma. I believe they never said no to any of the bankers for any meeting at any time, and they must have done the record number of meetings at least, which I am aware of in all the IPOs. The listed journey for MapmyIndia has just started and the responses are far greater. But after working for so many months with their team and looking the way they have been passionate, I'm very sure the markets won't be disappointed and will be pleasantly surprised with them on the listing. We have learned a lot from you, Mr. Verma, and this entire top management team, and we hope that we take these learnings into our journey also. Once again, congratulations to the entire MapmyIndia team and good luck for the journey ahead. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the historic moment. So may I request Mr. Rakesh Verma, Mr. Rohan Verma, Ms. Rashmi Verma, and we have Mr. Ashish Kumar Chauhan to please come on stage as we are going to be, having the gong ringing ceremony. So ladies and gentlemen, just 10 seconds to the countdown, we'll be having a nice shout out. So I request, and I also request all the guests and the dignitaries to kindly be seated during the gong ringing ceremony as in the videography is on. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, we're just a few seconds to this historic moment. And it's a very special day for us. So ladies and gentlemen, we're just a few seconds to go. And now I'm going to have the customary countdown. So everyone along with me. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hearty congratulations to MapmyIndia CE Infosystems Limited, which is now officially listed on BSE Limited.
Allah. संजू सर ये साइड में
Also, ladies and gentlemen, all the guests and dignitaries, it's a kind request to please proceed to the BSE Limited Hall, which is right on the right-hand side from the stage for tea, coffee, and refreshments. Enjoy yourselves. Thank you.